Hi friends, Krista here. Thanks for stopping by Books and Jams. I have a pretty quick video here for you today because I realized I didn't really give a lot of information about my Christian nonfiction read-along that's happening in August for the book The Case for Christ by Lee Strobel. This is a book that has been on my shelves for a really long time. I know there is a movie adaptation out now as well, which I have not seen. And this is the book that we will be reading together in the month of August. Today is the first Sunday of August, and typically, if you've done these read-alongs with me before, you know that we normally have our live discussions on Sunday afternoons. Well, the first one is not happening today. This book is divided up into 3 parts, and so we're going to just be doing 3 weeks in August. So the first discussion will be next week on the 10th, where we'll be talking about part 1. The second part we will be talking about on the 17th of August. And then the third part we'll be doing on the 31st of August. I will be out of town on the 24th, so we're skipping a week there in the middle. Give you a little minute to catch up if you need to. But yeah, so part 1 on the 10th, part 2 on the 17th, and part 3 on the 31st. And all of those will be happening on my channel live. I have 5 other ladies that will be joining us for that discussion. I'm so excited. And they will be at 5 p.m. Eastern. So hopefully you'll join in for those discussions. For those of you who are not sure what this book is about, it is almost a classic, I would say, in the Christian nonfiction world. Lee Strobel was a journalist who was an atheist, and he wanted to find out if Christianity, if Jesus was real. This one in particular, this book in particular focuses on Jesus himself, and he does his research and his studies, and we read to find out what his conclusion is. But he became a Christian through all of his studies, so I think that that's pretty remarkable. Part 1 is called Examining the Record. So we're going to look at biographies of Jesus. Can they be trusted? Do they stand up to scrutiny? Are they reliably preserved for us? Does archaeology confirm or contradict those biographies? Is the Jesus of history the same as the Jesus of faith? So those are going to be some really interesting topics to cover. Part 2 is analyzing Jesus himself. Was Jesus really convinced that he was the Son of God? Was Jesus crazy when he claimed to be the Son of God? Did Jesus fulfill the attributes of God? And did Jesus and Jesus alone match the identity of the Messiah? That's part 2. And then part 3 is researching the resurrection. So was Jesus' death a sham and his resurrection a hoax? Was Jesus' body really absent from his tomb? Was Jesus seen alive after his death on the cross? And are there any supporting facts that point to the resurrection? And then the conclusion, the verdict of history. What does the evidence establish, and what does it mean today? This is going to be different from the other books that we have read together. This is going to be more factual, more apologetic in nature, and that just means like proving our faith and proving the things that we believe. I am honestly not very good at maybe defending my faith and defending the Lord and the Bible from a logical standpoint. I'm much more emotional and personal, and what does it mean to me? So I think this is going to be really helpful in giving some concrete facts and research. I just think that this is going to be really good. It stood the test of time for so many people. It's won award. What is this award? The Gold Medallion Book Award, whatever that is. And then there is a movie adaptation of it as well that I think will be interesting to watch. Maybe when we finish, maybe we could figure out a watch along. But I hope that you will join in reading The Case for Christ with me this month, this August. And yeah, hopefully it will challenge and encourage and strengthen your faith, as I'm hoping it will for mine as well. So that is the details. That is the book. I hope that you'll join in on Sunday afternoons at 5 p.m. Eastern right here on this channel. Let me know down in the comments if you have read this before, or if you're going to be joining in on the read along. And that's it for today. I just wanted to make sure that you have the details for the read along so that you can join in if you are able. Of course, those will be recorded and you can watch them at a later date if you need to, but I hope that you will join in live with us starting next Sunday. And that's it for me today. Thanks so much for watching, and I will be chatting with you in another video very soon. Bye.